Hey everybody, it's Hope. Today we're going to take a look at how I made this tag, which just won SIG of the Week here in late November. Uh, I really did everything I knew to make this tag the best I could, including choosing a really fantastic render that came out, oh, I don't know, a little less than a year ago, I guess. I took all these backgrounds. This one is from Battlefield 2, one of my favorite games ever. This was from, I don't know what, Medal of Honor or Call of Duty, some World War II game. I really like the kind of electric exploding sparks coming out of there. I borrowed from Modern Warfare 2 and then Brothers at Arms, I think. I'm not sure. I really like this kind of cool explosive sparkle coming out of the back. Here's that render I just mentioned. I used the render, I first brought it up and just splattered all the edges and left some of the detailed lines. I even took his head off there. And then I took a second layer, and this elbow was actually missing from the original render. It was like cut right here, so I had to blend it in the background and put some explosives over it to tie it together. And then here's the final one at the top. There, you see what I did on that elbow. The text is going to cover this up in a few minutes. Let's keep going. What's next? At that. From this point, let's see. Yeah, I like, I usually, one thing that I do, and I should probably get out of the habit of doing it, is I put a color layer over it and really pull a lot of the yellows and greens into the tag, especially with a military tag. It just looks a lot more spot on, I think. This is a second layer of explosives. Like, this is the first layer of explosives behind him. Here's the second layer of explosives. They're the same one, I just doubled it and moved it a little bit. Okay. Now this text is kind of a funny story. The original text I put on was this. This was like from the game itself. And then Dragon helped me manage to find the exact text that I needed that they used to make the game, and I ended up using that in the end. I have both products at the end for you to see. Okay, so there's our main tag back in there. I put some red on his shoulder, supposedly to mimic this red on the side here, but it didn't really come out that great. I put a first layer of a light on the flashlight of his gun, and then put a second glow. That's just a white brush layer that's set on soft light, I believe. Okay, brightness contrast layer to start melting the background out and bringing the foreground in. There's my color balance with the green again that I rely too heavily upon, perhaps. A vibrance layer. Don't usually use that, but it gave a really nice feel. It kind of made it feel like it was kind of nighttime. We have this light source here, this light source here, and this other light source in the background. The original light source was on this part of the helmet, so that's why I put that there. Oops. Let's see. Darkened all around the outside. Second layer of explosives brought that to the top and covered that elbow up. And put a border around it. Now here it is. This was the original logo from the game. And then I created my own, after my fourth or fifth or sixth edit on this, I created my own, which I liked a lot better. Oh, there's a great light source. It really changes everything, right? Light source here, put some more light here from the flashlight, and then put a big, I don't know what it was, 200 or 300 pixel light from the back. And then here's the changed out text, which I liked a lot more. I took an old Punisher skull and cut off the bottom teeth, to make it look a little less noticeable that it's a Punisher skull. And I used the same text as the game and then created my own SOCOM there. It says U.S. Navy SEALs in tiny text right there, but you can't see it. That's it, guys. I'm out of time. Hope you liked it. Hope you learned something. Thanks for tuning in. See you next week.